the past few months, I've reported on historic cuts to the Federal Victims of Crime Act Fund, which supports sexual assault hotlines, domestic violence shelters, and other crime victim services. A new bipartisan bill that just passed in Congress is seeking to temporarily address those federal funding losses with supports from Wisconsin's delegation. Here's what you should know about the bill and its potential passage in the Senate. To start, the Federal Victims of Crime Act Fund, or VOCA, is funded by federal fines, penalties, and bond forfeitures from convictions in federal cases. Those collections fell dramatically in recent years due to a declining number in federal prosecutions and settlements. Between the 2017 and 2024 fiscal years, the VOCA fund fell by 90%, according to the Office for Victims of Crime. As a result of that shortfall, over 100 Wisconsin nonprofits that run abuse hotlines and legal advocacy programs for crime victims saw a historic 70% drop in their VOCA funding last year. The bill proposes that it will add revenue to the VOCA fund by pulling from monetary penalties against people or companies convicted of defrauding the government through the False Claims Act. Under the bill, a portion of the restitution from these cases will supplement the fund until 2029. Over the past 2 fiscal years, False Claim Act settlements and judgments totaled nearly $5 billion. Ryan Poglevinsky, the director of the University of Wisconsin-Madison's Restraining Order and Survivor Advocacy Clinic, said the bill is a band-aid to stop the bleeding. She said it could fill critical funding gaps until lawmakers figure out a long-term solution. But the number of victims in need of services is continually on the rise. Wisconsin broke records for domestic violence-related deaths in 2024, and 5 of Wisconsin's 8 House representatives co-sponsored the bill, including Representatives Brian Stile, Gwen Moore, Mark Pocan, Derek Van Orden, and Tony Weed. Senator Tammy Baldwin said she plans to support the bill in the Senate, and she previously helped to pass a law in 2021 that required money collected from federal deferred prosecution and non-prosecution agreements to go into the VOCA fund. As of January 23rd, the bill was received in the Senate, read twice, and referred to the Committee on the Judiciary. Its passage is pending. For more on this latest story on VOCA, visit the link in bio or jsonline.com.